So Meg, we've come to the end of an amazing week, particularly special for me because I got to bring you to South Africa.
I mean, I've always wanted to get here and I almost didn't know exactly what to expect, and it's just been incredible. I think staying here at Mount Nelson has been incredible. I mean, it's a pink hotel. So.
Yeah. I did that specially for you.
Yeah. I mean, when you said to me it's, the most beautiful hotel and it's pink, I thought, how could that go wrong? But it's been incredible. I think seeing the coastline, especially yesterday for top billing, was really amazing. And just, I don't know, all the people that I've met, it's been a really warm, lovely experience.
So I know I'm going to get asked the question a number of times. Will you be back?
Of course. I'm already planning when and how and what I'll do.
I secretly have a schedule already and dates.
You were born with
everything.
a schedule.
I was born with a schedule. So I think if we were to give the country some sort of teaser, we will be back.
Yes, definitely.
With more exciting projects.
Yeah.
And more cities, because we did get a lot of those questions.
Yeah. No,
show you
definitely.
the rest of the country.
Yeah, no, I can't wait to get back.
What can we expect from the Claris as a brand?
I mean, Claris is something that I wanted to do for a really long time, but it just took a while to really find the perfect character that I really wanted to illustrate and also storytell with, and I feel like I've found that now. So coming all the way to South Africa and seeing people connect with the character, I mean, that's kind of the best bit for me, to see other people get excited about her and her little couture outfits and her little French adventures. So hopefully I'll be back here with a second book for Claris.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Her adventures are going to continue. I mean, she's based in Paris, but she likes to travel.
She's global.
Yeah, and she's global.
Yeah, she's been packaged and popped up.
Yeah, and she loves Cape Town, so I think she's definitely ready to come back. She's got outfits probably that she's planning. And yeah, she'll be back.
Outside of a book collection, can we expect to see Claris pop up in any other brand areas?
I mean, I think she's something that, of all the things that I've worked on, I think she's something that lends to do so many other creative and fun things. And I do have a lot of visions for her to be in other mediums, we're picturing a jigsaw puzzle for Christmas, lots of different things. I think she'll be a bit more animated. Some of her adventures might not just be in the book, it might be in other ways. And she loves fashion, so I think she will extend into other little fashion things. So don't be surprised if she starts designing her own collections and things.
She's very capable.
She's small,
mouse.
But she can design.
Small but mighty.
That's right.
Now, the other project, which we will have you coming back to Dubai for later this year, is Iconic.
Yeah.
Tell us about that book.
So Iconic is my next fashion book, and it's called Iconic because it's all about the masters of Italian fashion. I love fashion in general and I love all the different regions and designers, but I really wanted to dedicate an entire book to the Italian designers because they're particularly a collection of designers that I have always loved, such as Dolce & Gabbana, Valentino, Prada, Fendi. And they're brands that, some of them that I've worked with in the past and had sort of first-hand experience at seeing the craftsmanship, the attention to detail, the vision that they have behind those brands. So essentially the book is broken into 10 of those designers and a collection of their most iconic pieces that really show the DNA of each designer.
There's always a lot of questions on the back of a launch about the logistics, and I think people are really curious about the creation.
Yeah.
What's the interesting parts to know about how it all comes together?
Well, there's a lot of planning before I even start drawing. The first hard thing is choosing the 10, and for other people it might be a different 10. So it's really my 10 that I really love, and then it's really looking into some of these brands have been going for over 100 years. So it's looking at all the collections, going through all of them and really choosing which looks from different years make up the DNA. So that when you look at the section on Dolce & Gabbana, even though they're all from different collections and different times, it still looks like an iconic piece from Dolce & Gabbana. So that's what I've done with each particular designer. And then there's the whole process of writing it and then illustrating it. It takes a year.
Yeah. And do you take any time out between now and Christmas? Because I know we've got the book tour. The book tour is coming up. Yeah. So when you need to take time out, What is it?
I mean, I think one of the benefits of having a big, busy life is that when you're not doing that, you actually don't need much. You know, I'm just comfortable. I'm just with my kids in the park. It's all really pretty boring, but it's bliss to me. It's probably not traveling. It's just being together and spending time and just relaxing. Just the simple things.
The simple pleasures.
It's a bit boring, but
boring
but not to me.
Boring is good.
Boring is
After
good.
After the week we've had, boring is
boring
good.
is good. Yeah.
Well, Meg, I've got to get you into the car
That's
and
true.
back on a plane. Thank you for trusting me with your events and for coming all the way to Africa for the first time.
Thank you for making the event so incredible. You're one of the few people that I can just pretty much know where I've got to be at the time. And
if you're not there, I call you.
You'll call me, and then there's that. But then once you get me in there, I'm always absolutely, and have been since I first met you, blown away by what you do and the creativity that you have and how you might take one theme of a book and turn it into an enormous event with food, decorations, people. You know, I could never do that, and I'm blown away every time, and I'm so grateful that I met you and that we've had these experiences together.
All I aim for is I have a photo from every event when you first step in, and if I get the same expression,
that's
my
shocked.
job's done. My job's done.
Yeah.
So we'll get you on a flight,
okay.
Safe travel home, and we'll see you again for the iconic book tour.
Amazing.
Can't wait.
See you then.
Yes.